Get ready with your bingo cards. I forgot to change the intro video back again. Here we go. Dear, oh dear. I'll get that sorted. I'll get it sorted. Hello. Welcome. Me, Paul, the Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. I hope you're all well. It is a bright and breezy 7 a.m. on Friday or Thursday. It's Thursday, whatever your Earth days of the week are. 30th of May. I'd like to begin the stream as usual by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land from where I'm streaming today, the Wallumeteggle people of the Eora Nation, and pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging, and recognise that, yes, I'm afraid so, still sovereignty. We're waiting. Hasn't been ceded yet. 65,000 years. Hasn't been ceded yet. Always was and always shall be Aboriginal land. How are we all going for? Well, we've had some sort of news, I suppose. Well. Hasn't this United fans got former enemies shaking hands again? The signing or the extension of Timo Werner. Have I got a picture loaded? No, it's my daughter. By the way, Balmain Meerkats won 6-3 on the weekend. Well done, ladies. Timo Werner. I'm sort of, I'm all right with it. We didn't sign him permanently. It's an extension for a year. I didn't think he was especially that crap. We played a bit better when he came in. So I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see what you lot in the chat think, but I don't know. The window isn't even open yet. It opens on June the 15th. So we've got a bit of time. Lots more speculation to go. But, well, these things happen. I'm not fussed on it either way. There we go. All right, let's have a look now. The chat seems to be working now, but it wasn't at the beginning, so I'll just say hello to some people here. Hello, folks. Thank you for joining me. Mark in. Hello, my good man. How are you? I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Yes, most of the internet is blown up. Yeah, it's quite amusing. I mean, dear, oh dear. Mark in also says, it's an upgrade on Willow and Ivan. This is look. People forget. I think we did miss Ivan. I think he would have had a great season if he didn't do his ligament in. It's unfortunate, but I think Timo is an upgrade on Hill and probably Manuel Solomon and probably Kulusevski as well. So if we brought him in now, it'd be 15 million. But next season, if we get him, it's like 8 million. It improves us in 3 players. That's what we need. Okay, there we go. No. Gnashing of teeth so far. Sean Butler Army. Toxic negative gangs having a meltdown. Oh, well, what can you do, eh? Craig the Gecko Man, member of the Hotspur Hippie Commune. Memberships and super chats are available. Top of the morning, Hippies. Top of the morning, Craig. Will you be top of the table or near top of the table in the Predict the Football for the coming season? I don't aim to do better. I can't say Arsenal will ever win a game. I just can't do it. I can't say we'll lose either. Terry Wright. Big up, Paul. Hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah, I'm all right. Andy Newen. Midnight morning. Oh. Mark Cavill. No football. No comments. There's not a lot going on, is there, really? Waiting for the Euros to kick off. That'll be exciting. Rob Patterson. There's one major positive that everyone is failing to mention. Look how soon we are doing business. Well, I suppose there was a deadline on this one, maybe. But, there's a bit of faffing around to be done, I suppose. Like I say, I'm I can see the sense in it, but I can see why people are also a bit disappointed as well. Time will tell. Yeah, my chat thing really is giving me a bit of jip today. Let me just close it and open it again. A couple of comments did appear and then it stopped again. Just try that. We'll keep going on old styley. Milton O'Brien, morning, Paul. Very cold morning in Wollongong. Oh, well, there you go, man. There you go. It's been pretty nippy up here. I like this time of year, though. Nice and fresh. Nice clear skies, you know. Mark Cattle, football over, relax. Rowan Kumar, who's just joined the commune. Thank you very much, man. Wish I could bring the comment up on the screen, but technology's let me down. But thanks, Rowan. Thanks for coming in. Ryan says, big up, Hippie. We saddened to see and hear the disrespect towards you from the Tottenham away guys yesterday. Oh, was there? Oh, well, there you go, eh? I'm not going to get into that. I don't care. So, Rob Patterson says, smash the like, guys. That's it. All right, now we can do this. I can get up in proportionate clouds. There we go. We're off and running. Here we go. Smooth. Mark Ian Lucas, who wants to join us on 1st of July, has said he doesn't want any extra time off. His last game is Sunday in Sweden, and this will be his 3rd pre-season in the last year. Good on him. Good on him. Yeah, I'm all for that. Players coming in early, you know. You know, it's it makes a statement, doesn't it? Oh, well, I don't know. Their time off, they don't actually get much time off. It used to be that pre-season they'd all come back 15 kilos heavier than they finished, whereas now they're on the go all the time. Oh, well, they're earning their money. Strange Love, The Doctor. Ooh, good movie, that one. Hotspur Hippie Happy Hour, I've unsubscribed from every Spurs podcast bar you and one other. I simply can't take the ignorance, whinging and negativity of the rest. Timo's a great player. He needs to find a home. Yeah, well, look, if he's got our shirt on, I want him to do well. That's what it comes down to. A bit of trumpet. I'll have to find my mute. I've got a trombone sitting over there, but it's too loud. Milton O'Brien started work at 3 a.m. It's 4 degrees. Blimey, that's cold, man. That's cold. Peter Papa Dimitri, did you go to the MCG when Spurs were in town? No, afraid not. Any strikers on the radar and how close in the summer transfer? This is the prime spot for not knowing anything about any footballers all around the world. There's plenty of channels that know everything about that sort of stuff. I'm not one of them because I don't have time to follow it all. And, you know, I just care about Tottenham. I'm a simple creature. But as things hot up, though, when we're sort of closing in our sites, then I'll do a bit more reading. But it's all speculation at the moment, you know. There's too much to keep up with, and a lot of it's all crap, you know. Peter Jenner, member of the Hotspur commune. G'day, man. Timo will do well this season. Yeah, I hope so. I didn't think he was god-awful. He missed a couple of sitters, but he set some goals up, and then he got buggered. So, I don't know. Yeah, I think, like, you know, his wages concern me because he is on high wages compared to some of our other players. That's the thing. But you know, if Ange wants him, Ange wants him. That's it. I trust that he knows more about football than me. Mark in 20 days until the fixtures come out. Oh wow, all right. We will have something to talk about where we can all put our conspiracy hats on. Oh, the Premier League scuppered Tottenham Hotspur again. Coincidence? Oh, I think not. Nah, man, that's what it'll be. They'll lump our hard fixtures at the end and all. It doesn't matter what way the fixture list comes out. There's always an angle to moan about it. It's great. And we have friendly with Hearts. In Sweden, each team have 2 or 3 pre-seasons because of the winter. Oh, okay. Oh, right. I gotcha. Yeah. They have more of a break, do they? All right. Let's see how the debate channel's feeling about Timo Werner. No, they're still undecided. They don't look happy, though. So is the chat going? Is the chat going? No, it's just dried up. Oh, it might be a quick stream this morning, folks. There's a few people arriving. I'll just kick back. See what the chat brings in. I must admit, you're all pretty chill. You're all pretty chill about this thing. What a sensible corner of the internet is. I thought it was going to be more like this. But no, we're all right. Mark Cavill, we're in Europe. We certainly are, man. I'm excited about that. I'm looking forward to that. We've won that cup 2 times before. And, yeah, I think it'd be good. And because, am I right in saying because Manchester United won the FA Cup, Chelsea aren't even in the Europa League now. They're in the, you know, I mean, the conference, that's just, isn't it? What's that about? Get rid of that one. But Europa, you get the FA Cup, the domestic cup winners going in it. Prestigious enough for me, man. Craig the Gecko, man. Timo on loan. Yeah, it's another year, isn't it? And I dare say if he's total arse, we can cut it short whenever we want. It's a loan. You can just kick him out. Especially like in the January window or whatever. So, you know, don't see the big deal. No, I'm not, you know, I still think we're gonna win the league this year. We're gonna win the league. That's the way it is. We're gonna win the league. Say that every year. Been saying that every year since 1978 or 76 actually, when we were in the second division. Didn't work out too well that year. Hasn't worked out any year since that. But I'm never not going to say it. Spurs GCTV. Hey man, g'day Paul. Hope you're well. Yeah man, I am. I'm tickety boo. I haven't done a stream for a while, so I just thought, come on. There's not a lot of activity, is there? Not a lot of meat going on at the moment after the Newcastle game. Newcastle got thumped something like 6 or 8-0 by the A-League All-Stars. People were in the crowd, but not happy. Well, you know, what do you expect? It's Newcastle, isn't it? Mark Cavill, can't wait till we play FC Euros. You mean, what, you can't wait for the Euros or us to play in Europe? Well, either two, I'm happy about both. I'll be doing watch-alongs for the Euros, probably England games, or I'll see what the fixtures come out. I do like to get stuck into these things. 77 league winners. 77. Who won in 77? It wasn't us. We were. We weren't second division champions either. We got promoted though. One little dip into relegation. That was all we needed to come back. After the team had been neglected, the players had got a bit old and long in the tooth, and only 2 survived from that rebuild, and that was Steve Perriman and Glenn Hoddle. Born to lose, 73. There's no football to whine about. No. It's a bit, you know, there'll be stuff to talk about, man. When the Euros get going and the transfer window's open, there's always stuff to talk about. But right at the moment, there's bugger all in there, really. Some content creators have to throw a tantrum over Werner for likes and views. Yeah, whatever. You know, stirring a bit of irrelevant controversy. I mean, who cares, man? Who cares? It's all just dumb internet stuff, you know, even this. It's all just, you know, internet stuff. I try and keep it light. It's not the Hotspur Piers Morgan channel. He's a gooner for a start. Oh, hello, man. Destiny 5. G'day, Paul. Ooh. G'day, Paul. G'day, Destiny. Member of the Hotspur Hippie Commune. Memberships and super chats are available. Oh, the chat's flooding in now. Here we go. Now we're keeping and going. Now we can keep going for a bit. Spurs GCTV. Paul, we're unrelated to the footy. Ooh. Have you heard of the Aussie band Dead Can Dance? Vaguely. Formed in Melbourne back in 1981, I think. A friend of mine would definitely know who they are, but my early 80s knowledge of Australian music is patchy. It's not non-existent, but I don't know that one, no. Rings a bell, though. Destiny 5. I'm not angry yet. Way over to the sun window's over, and hopefully Evie backs Ange. Oh, yeah, hasn't even started yet. Still 2 weeks away, over 2 weeks away. So, we'll see what happens, man. Mark in. Hearts are celebrating 150 years. Wow, bloody hell, eh? I do believe we had Dave Mackay used to play for Hearts as well, did he? Oh, we got some Scottish links, you know. Dave Mackay, Richard Gough, John Cameron, Peter McWilliam, George Graham, you know, Gordon Dury. Now, that's why it annoys me when people just shit on Scottish football, when Scottish football has had a huge influence on Tottenham Hotspur, if you know your history anyway. It was in Scotland that they were playing more of the total football style than England, and it was imported into England via Peter McWilliam from Inverness. I think Burnley had someone from Scotland as well, bring it in over there. So, you know, and we've got 3 Scottish Cup winning managers. Lemmy, g'day, man. At the MCG, the kid Santiago looked very promising. Yeah, I thought he looked all right. I was speaking to Dave, the Irish Hotspur, because he's well into, he watches all the youth games as well. He does watch-alongs for all the youth games. And he doesn't think that Santiago can quite make it, although I thought he had a good game. The skill of the rest of the kids seemed a bit MPL-ish. I thought Tyrese Hall was all right, but he passed it backwards a lot. Donnelly was all right. Dane Scarlett was not all right. I thought that generally they did all right, though. I thought they held their own. They kept the ball a lot. We just didn't score. And it's only because of Brian Hill's penalty we lost the match, you know. Ghost Rider. Yippee-yi-yi. Yippee-yi-yo. Those burners in the sky. Excited to see Bergvall. Then Vuskovic. Yes, dobro, super dobro. Yeah, we'll get old Mille in. Will Mille be happy? Super dobro. Super dobro. Dobar dan, dobre večer, Vuskovic. Kako ste? Štema, boli mi kurac. Yeah, kick it forward, just kick it forward. He's excited. Mile Jedinak's excited. I'm guessing for the under-21s, maybe the under-18s. Well, you know, we've got a little production line. Ashley Phillips, actually. Ashley Phillips. I thought he played really well in the Newcastle game. You know, I haven't seen enough to know if he's ready, but like he was player of the year at Plymouth Argyle. He looked all right to me. Maybe our defence is well and truly sorted, apart from, you know, a bit of cover from Pedro Porro. You know. Spurs, GCTV, worth a listen, mate. Okie dokie, I'll put it on the list. Acquired taste. That's your get out of jail card, isn't it? Oh, it might be a bit shit. Nah, it's all right. Everything's an acquired taste. Melodic and haunting. Oh, like a scary Enya or something. Okay, well, we need a forward. Yeah, I know. We do need someone to hit the bleeding ball in the net. That'd be nice. That's what I want. I want to see that. Destiny 5. Love the classic Spurs shirt. Shirt always reminds me of Ledney King. It reminds me of Darren Anderton. Yeah, this is when my mum and dad came and visited me in the year 2000, they brought me this shirt with them. They brought over this shirt for me. Very, very nice of them. And it's proper. Yeah, the letters are sort of detaching a little bit, but bloody hell, it's 25 years old. It's not bad. It's been through the washer and dryer countless times. The new one, the badge is all fucked. Max Power. Morning, Paul. Timo's a good squad player. Can't believe people are losing their shit when the transfer hasn't even opened yet. I know. It's funny, isn't it? You got something to shout about, haven't you? Martin Prasad. Paul, I bought myself a retro kit. Ooh, which one? From the 1991 FA Cup final. That is a peach of a kit. I used to have that one. I used to have a lot more, but I lost custody of them all. But I managed to salvage one. This one. But it did cost me the whole lot. It's a good cut. Yeah, no, I like that. It's funny how things come and go. Like that was in the kind of baggy era of football kits, and now we're in the body paint spray on bloody bullshit era. Oh, baggy back because it's better for fans, isn't it? Because we're not all built like prime athletes. You put one of these spray tops on, and you know, there's no hiding. There's certainly no hiding. Destiny 5, I agree. Ashley Phillips, look ready. Yeah. Saves us a buck. Yeah, well, maybe this is one that could work out. A year out on loan, get him in. Certainly didn't look out of place, didn't look frightened, anything like that. Looked pretty cool to me. Max Power, looking forward to Ange's second season in charge. So am I. We've kept the manager for a year. That's an achievement for Spurs. Funny how you blew your nose after saying Anderson's sick note. Whoa, hold your horses there, buckaroo. Anderton was nothing of a sick note. We abused that player. Alan Sugar sent him out on the pitch because his problem was like a lot of footballers is, when they're injured, they still want to play and they'll bullshit. And it's the medical staff's team, and we've got the finest medical team at Tottenham. It's their job to hold players back. And so we misdiagnosed his injury. He got it fixed up with an independent physio a bit later, just before the Euros. It was horrible what we did to Anderton. So he is the exact opposite of a sick note. We shouldn't have been playing him into the ground like we did. And he was always willing to put in a shift for Spurs. He was a great player for Tottenham. I won't be having it. I won't be having Anderton being called sick note. There endeth the lesson. James, you paratrooper, we have our first signing for 24-25 season. Hey, there we go. That's what we want. Yeah, one more. There we are. Mark Cavill, it's proper love to you, your mum and dad. Oh, yeah. They both passed away several years ago now. But, yeah, it was fun having them over. Marpin Presai. Yeah. Hang on. I've got a feeling there's a storm coming in, folks. I'm sure Marpin's going to be upbeat. Let's see what he says. I've probably queued it up and he's going to be positive. I'm not buying into Timo Werner. Here we go. People are claiming him to be a good squad player for Europe and Cup competitions. I don't want to throw these competitions away. Would rather throw away the Premier. Oh, well. Got to have a Premier League, man. Come on. Where's your ambition? Have a Premier League in your back pocket. It'd be nice, that. Craig the Gecko, man. Imagine Anderton in an Ange team. Bloody hell, man. Or Chris Waddle. Oh, ooh, wouldn't that be the best, eh? Fantastic players. Ghost Rider. Yeah. Oh, Spurs GCTV. So you had your computer repair kit ready? Yeah, that's it. It does microchips, ACLs. It's good for migraines. You just tap that migraine out. That's what you do. Better this than one of Elon Musk's brain chips that don't work. He's going to be blowing up another $1 billion firework in a few weeks. It's exciting. Remember, if you've got Tesla shares, sell them. I know they've gone down, but they all go. All of these dominoes are going to come crashing down by the end of the year. It's going to be hilarious. Bankruptcy City. Ghost Rider. Lola liked him. But that was his nickname. Yeah, I know, but I think it was unfair. It was unfair for people to call him Sick Note. I know it's his nickname. I know it. I don't think he was particularly fond of it either. I've heard him talk about it. So that's why, I always like to correct the Anderton record a little bit. James Paratroop, I thought Ange was going to leave after that Man City game. Whoa. That was one of my lowest days as a Spurs fan, man. Really was. But I've said my piece about that. That's the way fans are these days, I guess. I'm super happy Ange will stay as our manager. Yeah, I thought... afterwards he weren't happy, was he? He wasn't happy. He didn't have the same spray that Conte did because he took responsibility. And then a few days later, he's back to Ange. So I think it's all right. Lake Neverland, hello, man. No such thing as a squad player. It's just only 11 can start. You need 25 good players. I think you can get away with less than that. Probably, I reckon you could even do it with 16, 17, you know. I reckon 18, probably 18 top notch, and then you've got room for a bit of youth or whatever, development as well. But we're still short of that either way, man, you know. Whether it's 25 or 18, we're not there yet. Might preside, but let's see if this window goes well. A ray of sunshine. Hurrah! Isn't that beautiful? Fan signs 4 or 5 good players, yeah, which might not probably happen. But the main concern is Timo Werner plays. Once our starters gets injured, it'll be a drop-off. Be less of a drop-off to Timo Werner than Brian Hill, Manor Solomon. I think Kulusevski as well. I think he's better than Kulusevski. That was the one. The signing I was more annoyed about was Kulu just becoming permanent just before Ange came in. I didn't think he did enough to warrant a place. And he hasn't had a great year either. I mean, I like the kid, but I think Timo Werner will turn out to be better than Kulusevski. That's a brave statement, isn't it? Stephen Hayes, 7077. After the Socceroos, I was worried too. I think everyone was worried, but it's all right. Yeah, but I think he gave the Socceroos a lot more chance, didn't he? He really, really tried to make a difference, and they weren't having it, were they? James Patru, this channel is the best Tottenham channel, not my words. It's not me saying that. It's James Paratrooper. Thank you, man. Thanks, Paul, for a great 23-24 campaign journey. Let's win the Premier Leagues and Europa League. That's it. You're back in there now. You're back in there. The slate's clean, James. We're going to win bloody everything. Why not? Lake Neverland. I can see us playing better next season, but still don't think we make top 4. I want to win it. I want a challenge, and I want to win it. But I think we would be good enough for top 4. We barely missed out this year. I think we're going to be better than, like any improvement. I think we will be. It's going to be a fun year. Lots more football, which is great. Mike Messiah, we all saw this season how costly drop-offs can be, costing us points, leading victories into defeats. Yeah, and it put some of those players' shop window value up a bit, and it gave the club no way out. So I think that was behind some of the selections as well. You know, you can't just look at these things on just one game. You know, when you're planning something long term, maybe you do lose points now, but you know, you find out something, don't you? So I think all in all, it was a good season. James Paratrooper almost forgot. Let's win the FA and the League Cups. Yeah, we don't want. We want the whole lot, man. We want the whole lot. That's what I want. Imagine that. 4 trophies in 1 year. Ooh. That'd be exciting. How long are we going? 34 minutes. There's a few people watching. Hello, everyone. If you like what I'm doing, click like and subscribe. Or not, you know. Up to you. All right, here we go. All right, Shamu Vandaboo. Werner signing equals trash. That 100,000k wages could have been spent on someone else who can put the ball in the net and cross. Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing that I'm not keen on in the whole thing is the high wages, man. But, well. But we do need someone else as well. We do need someone else. You know, if it's, you know, the window's not going to close with us just signing Werner. I can't see that in a million years, man. Ah! Says Mark Cavill. So I also think this might hinder the progress of our academy, lads. Have we got any wingers that you know about? Because I'm not sure there are. You'll know they will get few cameos despite Werner staying at the line. Werner wages are too high as well. Right, look, if the academy players are ready, they'll play. That's it. That's what it comes down to. If they can help us win games of football, they'll be in. If they can't, they won't. It does. I'm blaming you, Paul. You blame me, man. I'm responsible. I take full responsibility of whatever it is. I can't remember what it is, but whatever, I'm cool with it, man. In a hype, it's all about relentless attacking football. Yeah, I think it's we can have wingers that get knackered out and replace them with fast wingers. Let's hope they're a bit more on the money this year than last year. Oh, it's Mark Cavill with the super thing. Just gave me money. Thank you very much, Mark. Didn't even demand me read something out. How about how cool is that? Thank you very much, Mark. Thanks for your support. Leighton Evelyn. I'll have Ange. We need to stick with him for 3 to 4 years and back him, yeah. Well, it's the only way you can have any hope in football is to just do what the bloody manager says. That's it. You can see clubs that don't do that, and they're starting to slide. Brighton are starting to slide. Chelsea are in a mess because the manager has got absolutely no say in anything in those clubs. Brighton is run by, Commodore 64.
AI, Brighton and Hove Albion AI reporting for Tuesday.
So who the fuck would want to manage there? And Chelsea have got some rich twat that baseball. What's he know about football? At least we got a football guy with a football brain. Henderson Corp. Hendo. G'day, mate. I have to disagree with the Kulu and Timo difference. I think Dejan's age puts him ahead of Timo. Okay, yeah, I wasn't factoring that in. Hey, look, it's just a shits and giggles prediction from me, but I think it could happen. You think Dejan's better? We will see who will be victorious in the Dejan Kulusevski versus Timo Werner Cup at the end of the season. Shmoo van der Vu, exactly. If I'm a young kid at Spurs, I'm heading out the door. Hey, give no opportunity to them. Well, are they good enough? Shmoo van der Vu, just buy young prospects instead, and they get shoved down the pecking order. Well, everyone's got to compete, haven't they? Stephen Hayes, 7007. Ange 4 Pete. It's a phrase you don't hear very often. It's never been done. It's never been done. It'd be so funny. That would stir some English experts up. Yes, let's do it. Come on, you Spurs. I have a theory. Oh, okay. Is this going to be a conspiracy theory? Expensive striker this break. And an expensive left winger summer 25. Sonny is number 1 left winger. Okay. There's not much of a conspiracy there, but it's a theory, eh? Caption and Grandma, I remember the Hotspur Hippie Commune. Thanks for popping in. I'm still alive. Well, that's a plus, isn't it? Good to see that you are too. Yep, woke up this morning. Here another day. Here we go. See, fame hasn't gone to your head. Oh, you want about my starring role in the Optus review of Ange's first season? Is that the one? That was hilarious, that. Dear, oh dear. I see looking forward to a frustrating transfer window. Well, hey, the last couple I've been all right with. We'll see. Mark Havel, good luck, brother. Thank you very much, man. Sydney Moo. Timo's left foot in the box is superb. He is quick, skillful, challenges defenders and creates opportunities. He's a pain in the arse. I think that's what you're trying to say. I think he was a bit of a pain in the arse. We'll see how we go. Mike Presai. The road to 4K, I know, is always a relentless march to some other bloody arbitrary target and number. You know, I don't look at it much because YouTube don't half pester you, you know. I think I mentioned this before, but, you know, like when you upload a video, it will say whether it's doing better or worse than average or whatever. And like sometimes I know that video isn't going to do well, but I just feel like doing it. And the best one it says is, oh, people aren't watching this one for as long as your other videos. It's like, yeah, because it's shorter. It's 3 minutes shorter. So anyway, yeah, 4K, onwards and upwards. Onwards and upwards. We'll see how long it takes to get there. Don't know when our next game is though, man. James Paratrooper. Ange said that he will go on a 2-week holiday with his family. Oh, yes, he's off to Greece. I think he's going to be sneaking his head into the Postecoglou, the nexus of all football information, point in the universe where it all meets, and he just sticks his head in it. I think the players he wants is already done. Well, that's the impression we've been getting, isn't it? You know, the summer plans. So we'll see what unfolds. By the end of June, we'll have 3 forwards, 2 midfielders, and 2 fullbacks, and with Ashley Phillips. Well, yeah, that's a lot of players, man. What's that? 3, 5, 7. Woohoo! I reckon 4 would be a good window. More than 4 would be brilliant. Of good players, you know. Destiny 5. If Levy don't back Ange this summer, the wheels will come off early, and I wouldn't blame Ange if he walked. Ange will walk if he gets mucked around. That's what he'll do. He's not a yes man. He's nowhere near a yes man. Anyone saying he's a yes man has not been following this guy for 25 years, you know. There's no way Ange Postecoglou is a yes man. Not in 100 million years. In a hype, in football, less structure means more freedom to express yourself. A man after my own heart. Yeah, I think football is art. It's players expressing themselves. And the less you structure that, the more you rely on their own instinct and football brains, the more of a wonderful thing it is to behold, and the more successful you'll be. Totally agree with it. The game is too structured these days. I think that's why we might surprise some people. We're not relying on tram lines and statistics and data. We're relying on football. It's that simple. Football. Who'd have thought, eh? But besides, whatever anyone says, there are people like me who aren't happy with Timo Werner. Last season, he already got me frustrated and annoyed. That Newcastle game where we were all shit. West Ham, all crap. Chelsea, Fulham, Man United. Well, there we go. Leighton Evelyn. Does anyone really think we can win the next season seriously? Well, let me, of course. And every year I use a different percentage of bullshit and bollocks and pipe dreams to justify it. But here's my pitch to you this year, right? So we need some signings, obviously. The players are going to be better. We're going to be better than we were last year. The other side of it, Arsenal, I think, have they peaked or on their way down? Have they got enough to really go and be heartbroken again, hopefully by Spurs this year? Who knows, man? Who knows about Arsenal? Manchester City, all sorts of rumblings there, legal charges over their heads. They barely squeaked to the league this year. Maybe they're done as well. Maybe not. Maybe Pep will go. Maybe he won't. Could be Pep's last season. I think Liverpool are going to be on a slide. I think people are going to see what a good coach Jurgen Klopp is. The amount of success he brought Liverpool with that squad, he made them good. So I think Liverpool are not going to be a factor next year. And then Chelsea, Man United are never there anyway. So it's going to be Spurs, man. Spurs. There, I rest the case for the prosecution. Okay, well, good luck, brother. Thank you very much. James Paratrooper, Kulisek will be a Tottenham legend, I hope. Well, I hope so, but he's got to turn it around, hasn't he? Got to turn it around. He's an old member of the Communist. Wayne Bonner. Hello, man. Nice to see you. I'd chuck Phillips and Valise into the mix. Yeah. Oh, Valise has been dicked around, it looks like. Use the Cups and Europa League to give them experience and prepare them for the eventuality of first-team involvement. Yeah. I don't know the Valise is a bit of a concern, isn't it? Because he hasn't had any game time. It really hasn't worked out. his loan. I wonder what's going on in the kid's head. But I think Phillips definitely, man. Sir Hugh Garasi says Sydney Moo. Still for sale at 15 million? Why not? Hey, I don't know, man. Why not? 20 million pounds in Sydney. Mark in. I think Levy is under Big Ange's spell. That's what I'm hoping, man. That's what I'm hoping. He seems to have gripped the football club by its collar and shaking it up against the wall. James Paratrooper. I forgot about Valise. That lad has an eye for goals. It was a shame after he scored his first goal, Tottenham sent him on loan. Yeah, I wasn't impressed with the way he celebrated that goal. I get it's his first goal, but we were losing. Just get the ball and do it again, son. But, hey, we'll see how we go. In a hype, first thing Ange did at Celtic, he went to the board and demanded they sack the guy buying the players. So he's definitely not a yes man. The CEO got binned. Yeah, that was, what was his name? Dermot or something, wasn't it? I remember that one. And the other one of the first things that Ange did was give Callum McGregor, who sometimes I call Conor McGregor, Callum McGregor the captain's armband. And that at the time, there was a few Celtic fans, like not like our fans where they just want to blow everything up every 5 seconds. There was, you know, I would call it healthy scepticism amongst the Celtic fans as whether Callum McGregor would be up to it. And bloody hell, he certainly has been. What an appointment that guy is. He when they're playing well, which, you know, they're not really that good at the moment, but everything goes through him. So Ange makes good decisions. James Paratrooper, Felice could play a big role if he stays with the first team. Well, we'll see. You know, what's up in the air with him. Leighton Evelyn, love your enthusiasm. God loves a dreamer. Loves everyone, man. Fair play. He does. Ghost Rider, the longer Man City situation isn't resolved. Oh, it's pathetic, isn't it? It's pathetic. The more potential fake season you have, needs to be done before the new season starts. It's crazy. All I hear is excuses. It's 115 charges. All the lawyers are involved. I don't get it. It's the Premier League. They can do whatever they want, can't they? It's not The Hague or Brussels or Geneva or something like that. It's the Premier League. So you could say, you've cheated, piss off, and that's it, isn't it? You know, it's like an RSL club or a British Legion club. If I go in there with my underpants, they just kick me out. I can't, you know, I deserve to go to the Supreme Court. No, they make their own rules. Mark, in January, we have a 9-foot defender to actually join us. Looks like he will go to Holland or Belgium for his next loan. Is that Vuskovic? Craig the Gecko Man. Thinking Ange is a yes man is naive. I know, man. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. It's like, you know, I'm hearing what some people are saying about Ange, and it is so bloody obvious they don't know the guy. I mean, I don't know the guy either, but I've just seen what he's done, as some of you have, over like 25, 20 years. And, you know, he's very consistent. So if it's all bullshit, he's very good at it. You know, I don't think anyone is that good. All I am saying is give Ange a chance. Mark Cavill, night to you all night, Mark. Hope my singing just didn't give you nightmares. James Paratroop, I think the youngsters will have a greater role next season. We're Premier League 2 champions. Yeah, I know. That means we're better than the other kids, but is it still good enough? I don't know what the step up is. I think we've got some that are going to come through. I think so. Here we go. I like the sound of this one already. Sydney moves. City are done. The FA are shit scared of the conga line of civil suits coming from clubs deprived of spots in Europe. Yeah, well, it's just a clusterfuck, isn't it? The whole thing. This is like what happens when money comes into anything. You just end up with all this bullshit. It's just any walk of life where there's an influx of a load of money, you just get crap, distractions. So, people are talking about balance sheets and amortization instead of, oh, that was a good header. I mean, that's what gets you into it's really getting the kids into football, isn't it? Debit and credit. Woo. Arsene Lubin. Hey, Paul. Hey, man. Just got in. Hope everything is going great. Well, yeah, I managed to drag a stream out to an hour again. Whew. That's good. Hendo Core. Currently $34 on the tab. Get on it. Ronald M. Hello from the bub. What time is it there? Hang on. Quarter to 11. I suppose pubs are all open all the time now. When I was growing up in England, they shut at 10:30 on a Sunday and 11 on a Saturday. Unless you knew the landlord, then you could hang around for a bit. Them were the days. It was brilliant. Sandeep Patel, hello, man. We need to stick with the manager for more than 1 year. A few years at least, yes. It's not rocket science, is it? It's not like we've been winning trophies left, right, and centre. No, and I think that's probably one of the reasons why. Is that, we chop and change. People get ants in their pants and then they bottle it. And we just throw another manager out like a box of old mouldy tangerines. I mean, this name cracks me up. Like he's sitting there in armour, polishing a blade or something. Oh man, I hope you're a teenager. Then you kind of forgive it. But hello, James Paratrooper. Sonny said Ange can get super mad. Oh, far out he can. I definitely wouldn't want to get that man mad. I think Levy thought he could purchase a paper tiger, but he let it loose a dragon. Well, it is Year of the Dragon. Well, that's Chinese, Arsene Lubin, Olympiacos ended up winning the Conference League. Oh, they did. Yasu. Well done. People who like Olympiacos, that's all right. Arsene Lubin. There's a whole lot of noise outside my house. People are honking, celebrating. Oh, you're over there? Oh, man, that'd be... I might have to head down to Marrickville then. There's a pretty big Greek community in Marrickville. I might go and check it out. It's always fun. Blues, chill music. Oh, Paul, how you doing? I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. Stephen Hayes, 7007. I agree with James. I don't think Levy knew what he hired. Well, I think he does now. And it's too late. It's too late. He's got his foot in the door. He's doing well. Mark Cavill, a late drink. It's called afters. Yeah. Oh, we got some. Here we go. Danny Darko Spurs. Oi, come on, you Spurs. That's it. MC, a long-suffering Spurs fan here. Daniel Levy, deep down a sadist or a masochist. Well, he's a rich twat, isn't he? They're all the same. And if he goes, it'd just be some other rich twat. I mean, we're in the league of stupidity already. It's planet stupid already. So, well. Stell's Warrior, did the game go to penalties? Which one? I mean, your name is a crack up, man. I mean, you can think for yourself, couldn't you? I mean, it is funny. It made me giggle when I saw it because you put a comment on one of my videos and it did give me a chuckle that someone would actually call themselves that, man. Like the internet is a real thing. I cannot take my katana out without it tasting blood. In a hype. Nice to see Olympiacos win with an assist from a player I scouted. Right, okay. Claiming a bit of glory there. Why not? Bugger it. In a hype is responsible because he scouted Santiago Heze. Excellent, man. Jamesy Paratrooper. Best part is Angie's our dragon. Into the Dragon. Good movie, that. Good movie. I haven't seen Bruce Lee for a while, actually. I might bung that on. Well, hang on. Have I seen any good movies? What did I see the other day? It was good. Hang on. I texted it to someone. I said it was a good movie. Last Stop in Yuma County. That was a good movie, that. Last Stop in Yuma County. And don't forget, my album of the moment is Sun Atlas. Let me just get a link for this and I'll come back to the chat. Lots of typos, but who cares? It's buggered. Anyway, Sun Atlas. Oh no, there he is. He's coming up now. Here we go. Sun Atlas. Return to the Spirit. There we go. This will get you in the right ballpark. That's the first track of the album. Lose chill music. Levy isn't going anytime soon, so the Levy out group need to calm down. Oh, well, they seem quite motivated. You know. Arsene Lupin, Olympiacos scored in the 115th minute. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Oh, we're talking about that. Okay, gotcha. Meta Football TV. Big up, good people. Big up, Meta Football TV. James Paratrooper, Dune 2 is excellent. Oh, I haven't watched that one yet. I like the first one, but I've got to be, in the right frame of mind because, they're a bit long, aren't they? They're a bit long. I've been watching a lot of black and white movies, just slowing my brain down. I don't know. I think it's good for the imagination to just slow everything down a bit and let your brain do some creative work instead of just the sugar rush. It's like having diabetes watching modern movies with colour and CGI and bullshit. Okay. Comments have stopped popping up there. Okay, here we go. What have we got here? Let me just refresh it. I'll have to read a few out. Okie dokie. Donnie Darko Spurs, Withnell and I. Mark Hamill, Planet of the Apes is a great movie. Yeah, I've been, I went to the original, we're talking a Charlton Heston one here. When I was in driving around the US, I went to Malibu Beach, which is where the end is filmed with the Statue of Liberty. It was cool seeing it. It hasn't changed. And it is in one of the, a really posh part of Los Angeles, sort of. So it's quite funny it was filmed there. In a hype. Cheers for putting me onto Sun Atlas. Oh, absolutely brilliant. Oh no, it's a cool album, man. It's brilliant. I've been listening to the hell out of it. Arsene Lupin. What yesterday showed me was that people online are just looking out for the things to be angry and negative about overall. We got Werner on loan, so I don't get the meltdown. Yeah, I mean, I can understand, but to the extent, I don't know. Dear, oh dear. Oh, Ellie, hello, man. Hey, Paul, how's your Timo radar? Is it on? No, why? it's kind of, you know, I'm not overly excited. I'm not overly disappointed. It's just like if we'd have signed him permanently, then I probably would have had the shits a bit. But on loan for another year, you know, not really, you know, can't really get fired up about it. Craig the Gecko Man, Bruce Lee quote, I fear not the man who trained 10,000 football systems once, but I fear the man who has practiced one system 10,000 times. That's what you need to do, man. It's all about time put in. 10,000. You can do anything. We're very advanced little species, you know, human beings. Like, you know, when I hear people say, I wish I could play the guitar, well, we'll just go and get one and start playing it. You'll be shit at first, and then you won't be shit. It'll take time, but you will and then you'll be able to play the guitar. Easy. And that applies with anything, really, you know. So I was just doing a bass line, Sun Atlas. Okay, let's just go over here. I think I can do these comments again. Here we go. Sydney Moo. If Levy doesn't support Ange this summer, we'll all be watching Cheech and Chong's Up in Smoke. It'd be bloody awful. It'd be bloody awful. But I'll save those emotions for if it happens. That hasn't happened yet. So, you know, I like to fantasise rather than catastrophise. Meta Football TV. Looking forward to seeing the new Anthony Hopkins film about Sigmund Freud. Oh, he was a strange character. Strange old cat was Sigmund Freud. Oh, well, if Hopkins is doing it, it's probably all right. There's Ellie shouting, Chris, like she's fallen down a well. Throw a rope, someone. Stell's Warrior. I don't like criticism of Ange's personality. He comes across as cheap. Yeah, like you calling me tree hugger, in the comment. Cheap. D. Sean Skyers. Very posh. James Paratrooper. Dark Matter, the limited series, is pretty good sci-fi. Okay. Series, though. I've been led astray so many times with series. And, you know, they don't end well. They don't end well. They'll go well for 2 or 3 series and then turn to shit, and it's been a waste of complete time. So, in a hype, certain streamers promised to stop streaming if Werner signed, then streamed about it. Oh, man. It's funny when people say they're going to go off the internet. And I'm not just talking about one fucking person here. There's a few people that do this sort of thing all over the place. And then oh, I'm back. I've totally lost interest in Tottenham. You can catch me Thursdays, Fridays, Mondays, talking for 3 hours how I'm not interested in Spurs anymore. Stephen Hayes, 7007. Dark Matter is Canadian Blake 7. I don't know if you're selling it to me on that one. Oh, I've been going an hour. That's cool. Arsene Lubin, series of the problem of going on for too long, and they don't know how they're going to finish up. They always just kick the can down the road. So next season script writers can sort this shit out. Here you go. Donnie Darko Spurs. Ha ha ha. There's a few people still knocking around. You know, just maybe hang off on naming other YouTube people, you know. Don't want to get into all that, you know. What's our Euro League? What were you referring to? Like England, or we've got piss easy teams in the group stage. I know that. So we'll probably limp through that in second place and then get knocked out by, I don't know, Finland, are they in it? They'll probably knock us out. Oh, James Paratrooper, I've seen this clip. Yeah, water. Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless like water. If you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle and it becomes the bottle. It's easy for you to bloody say that, Bruce Lee. Doesn't apply to me, does it? Is it one of the ultimate athletes in the world? Bruce Lee. What a... where are our greats? Bruce Lee, Muhammad Ali, Elvis, Steve McQueen. Stell's Warrior. Are you English or Australian? I'm both, and I'm Irish as well. But I don't, need I remind people. Man-made squiggly lines on maps of no interest for me. I think countries are just a way of keeping humanity apart. And it's worked. Oh, it's a good plan. It works. Arsene Lubin, Jackie Chan was my go. Look, he's good, but he's no Bruce Lee, man. Bruce Lee. I mean, Jackie Chan's a bit more comical. Jackie Chan, I think he comes from more of that performance background that a lot of martial art fighters do. It's more of a dance, whereas Bruce Lee, fucking power and speed. But I'm not saying Jackie Chan shit, it's just I prefer Bruce Lee's style. Let's listen to Bruce and be like water and become the champions we deserve to be. That's it. We're just going to be like water this season. We're going to flow. The football will just flow. We will be water. Meta Football TV. Hang on, if you piss down the toilet, does the toilet become the person? Oh, this is getting deep. So many layers. It's deep, man. Oh. Well, if you go to a toilet in like a KFC, the toilet looks like it's become quite a few people. Not the most hygienic places, KFCs. Audio Artisan. Water can crash or it can flow. Man, oh man. We are getting into this metaphysical stuff this morning. I love it. I love it. Get all weird and wacky, folks. Yes.
Be the water. Feel the water. You are the water.
Mark Cavill. Engelbert Humperdinck was the best. Well, when I used to do community radio years ago, that's the sort of stuff that was my wheelhouse, man. A bit of Please Release Me and all that. James Paratrooper. Bruce Lee is an iconoclast, which we will never see the like again, I know. I know. Stell's Warrior. The funniest name. It's refreshing to see the club playing QPR and Hearts. Yeah, has this all been lined up, our pre-seasons? Let's have a look. Has it all been, released? I don't mind pre-season stuff like that, though. That's what you want to do. It used to be like Colchester quite a lot, or some Norwegian team. Let's have a look. Where we got? More matches. All right. 21st of July, QPR, which is at Loftus Road. Remember when they used to have the bouncy pitch there for a couple of years before everyone said, this is crap. And then we've got the big one. Yeah, in case you missed it, we have qualified for the J-League World Challenge Final. Vissel Kobe versus Tottenham. That's on the 27th of July. And then we've got Tottenham versus Bayern on the 11th of August. Okay. Well, it's filling out, isn't it? Couple more fixtures in that. Thank you very much. We played Bayern twice. All right, Bayern twice. Cool. In the Malta Cup. Oh dear, just someone's got something out the cheap bin at the reject shop, like something that's vaguely cup shaped. They've nipped down to Halfords, gold spray, coughing everywhere and face masks. We'll be lifting it victorious and it'll be like, oh, where's all this gold paint doing on my hands? Oh, it was horrible, man. Horrible. Chris Met Football TV. QPR used to have AstroTurf. Yeah, it was Luton. Was it Luton as well? QPR, it was horrible. I remember, no wonder Bobby Mims let in an awful goal there. Amazing back in the day. And unfortunately, everywhere in Sydney now, we've got these all-weather pitches, plastic pitches. And people keep telling me but they've got better. It's not like the old Astro pitches. Yeah, it is. It's concrete with the shit you get in a butcher's shop. It's still that. There's no, it's not earth. That's what it is. And you're not allowed to wear too much sunscreen when you play on them, which is dangerous. You can't put Vaseline on your legs, so it is going to take 5 inches of skin off when you're going for a sliding tackle. All because these things are so bloody hard to maintain. It's not like just grass and dirt, which is kind of self-healing. There's this plastic shit everywhere in Sydney. It's god awful. Stell's Warrior, because you're a strange cat, man. Strange cat. We could potentially win the double. We could potentially win the quadruple. I'll take your 2 trophies and raise you another 2. Woolwich didn't win fuck all. No. Again. Oh. Will they have the strength to go again? I don't know, man. I don't know. Boxing Kangaroo, we play ourselves in the Levy Cup. Guaranteed to win. He might have a stacked deck there. Here we go. Chris is a convert. I've been hearing this shit all these years. I used to play Saturday mornings on AstroTurf. Nowadays, they are much better. Has to be said it's very expensive. Yeah, 300,000 euros. No, I don't know exactly the price here, but they're not cheap. And the benefit, I don't get it. I mean, yeah, we get rain from time to time in Sydney, especially like during the summer. But that's not when a lot of the football leagues are playing anyway. You don't play football in 50-degree heat. I don't get it. I think someone's, taking a little bit of a bung. Arsene Lubin, I hope we don't get any injuries during the Euros. Oh, we've got a few out and about, haven't we? We haven't got many for England. We've only got 1. Wales aren't in. Who have we got that's left? Vicario might get a run on. Udogi, Van der Ven, Pedro. I don't think he made the list, did he? Stephen Hayes, 7077. Levy Cup. Lol, the 21. That's it. Stell's Warrior. Dude, I can't take you seriously with that name. You've got to change it. Well, you can do what you want, but it's going to make me giggle every time I see it. I don't want to see Kane lifting a trophy at White Hart Lane wearing red and white. No, it would not be a pleasant picture. Not at all. James Paratrooper, from first to third, Bayern really bottle jobs. I know, crazy, eh? It was Kane and Dyer influence. Yeah, I've got a patchy old history. Well, no, I haven't got a patchy history with Eric Dyer. I'm so glad he's gone. Oh, God, it was horrible. Nothing but dislike for that player. And he's doing the same shit at Bayern. He plays well for a few games, then he goes into pose mode where he's just standing off players like that. I've seen a few Bayern highlights this year, and there he is Eric Dyer doing Eric Dyer things. Meta Football TV, I prefer grass for my footy. Yeah, man. Old school for me, just adding some info. Okie dokie. Stephen A, 70. 21s will beat us, accidentally hit the end of... Oh, right, okay. Arsenal even Vicario, Madders, Van der Ven, Romero. Oh, Romero, of course, Copper America. He usually comes through those all right. Copper America is quite a fun tournament as well. I might flip between that and the Euros. Stelsbury, I can't change it. I've got to wait 9 days until you've... It sounds like you're in indentured servitude, mate. You will be free. All right, folks. Well, nice to see it's a bit calm in here. We haven't gone all bleeding, kaboom. Somehow I thought it'd be all right in here. Audio Artisan, I doubt Dyer will run into the stands for a punch-up in Germany. No. Oh, that was so weak. I mean, doing that and running off the pitch during a game for a shit. Gary Lineker at least had the decency to crap on the pitch. In a World Cup, no doubt. No, he likes to think he's hard, doesn't he? Maybe. Quite funny, old Eric Dyer. All right, folks. Well, I think I might have to sail off into the sunset. Okay, at least this little corner of the internet seems pretty calm with old Timo Werner. Sort of seems in summary, not really asked. TB got here late. What's the album I should check out? It's called. It's by a band called Sun Atlas. Return to the Spirit. It's brilliant. Meta Football, our Warrior Gentleman friend will come back after 9 days with Stills left ball. Stills Fluffer or something like that. I'll put words into your mouth there. Chris did not say Stills Fluffer. I said it. Something chuckle-worthy. Oh, dude. Well, when I saw that comment on a video, I thought, oh, fucking hell. The internet. I suppose, look, there's 8 billion people in the world. Chances are someone would do something like that, but it did make me giggle. And then he was asking me for a debate and calling me a tree hugger. Oh, well, that sounds like a good faith conversation. No fucking way. No fucking way. Waste of time. All right. I'm going to wind it up here, folks. Thank you very much, folks. That was jolly nice of you all to pop in. I've got some people to thank. We have got Rowan Kumar, who's become a member of the Hotspur Hippie Commune. Welcome to Gold. God, I used such imagination when I created the different strata. I tried to make them all sound good, basically. Mark Cavill, thanks very much for the super chat, man. Very kind of you. Thanks to everyone who's been in the chat, keeping this dog and pony show going for a bit in this vacuum of anything to talk about, apart from Timo Werner. Things will start picking up soon with a bit of luck. If you've watched it afterwards, I hope it's distracted you a bit away from 2024. Till next time, folks, I will just say peace and love, man. Peace and love. And come on, you Spurs.